Everyone wants to know how rich people make money, but almost nobody talks about the invisible rules they live by. What are those hidden rules, and why do they matter more than most financial advice?
That's a great question, because the biggest advantage wealthy people have isn't secret investments or insider knowledge, it's how they think. Most people chase income, while wealthy people chase ownership. They understand that every hour has a limit, but an asset can keep producing value long after the work is done. That's why many of them quietly buy businesses, stocks, real estate, or intellectual property. They don't just earn money, they create systems that earn money for them. Once you see that difference, it's difficult to look at money the same way again.
If someone with an average income wanted to apply those hidden rules today, where should they begin without feeling overwhelmed?
I'd start with a rule almost nobody talks about. Protect your attention before you protect your money. We live in a world that's constantly trying to sell us distractions. Rich people understand that where attention goes, opportunities follow. They read more than they react. They think before they spend. They ask whether something will make them richer in knowledge or simply entertain them for a moment. Another hidden rule is that relationships often compound faster than money. One meaningful conversation can introduce you to a mentor, a business partner, or an investment opportunity that changes your life. Wealth isn't built in isolation. It's built through trust, reputation, and consistently creating value for others. Here's another surprising truth. Wealthy people don't make every decision from scratch. They build systems. They automate savings, schedule learning, invest consistently, and create routines that remove emotion from important financial decisions. While most people rely on motivation, they rely on habits. Motivation fades. Systems continue working even on difficult days. They also understand the power of patience. Society celebrates overnight success, but lasting wealth usually grows quietly. A small investment made consistently over many years often outperforms chasing the next big opportunity. Compounding rewards those who stay disciplined long enough to let time do the heavy lifting. Perhaps the biggest hidden rule is this: they don't spend money to impress people who aren't paying their bills. Real confidence doesn't come from expensive cars or luxury watches. It comes from knowing your assets can support your future, your family, and your freedom. Financial freedom isn't about looking rich. It's about having choices. If there's one idea I hope people remember, it's this: wealth is rarely created by one brilliant decision. It's usually the result of hundreds of small, intelligent choices repeated over many years. The hidden rules aren't hidden because they're complicated. They're hidden because they're quiet. And in a noisy world, the quiet habits are often the ones that build extraordinary lives.
That's such a powerful perspective. The biggest lesson today is that wealth isn't a secret reserved for a lucky few. It's a way of thinking and a series of intentional decisions repeated over time. If this conversation challenged the way you think about money, success, and financial freedom, share it with someone who needs to hear it. Don't forget to like this video, subscribe to the channel, and turn on notifications so you never miss our weekly conversations on wealth psychology, investing, and personal growth. Tell us in the comments, which hidden rules surprised you the most, and which one will you start applying today? We genuinely love to hear your thoughts. Until next time, remember, real wealth isn't about proving you're successful. It's about building a life where you no longer have to. Thanks for listening, and we'll see you in the next episode.